BTC finally with a bit of a big boy move, and we're looking to break this inverted head and shoulders pattern to the upside. So welcome to Altcoin Buzz Trading. I'm Randy. Today we're going to talk about ICP, Arweave, and Stacks as your top tokens of the day. BTC with a good move up today. Yesterday was kind of a garbage day. We did move down. Volume was higher. Today volume is not at a great pace, but I'm hoping volume can stay at a good pace from here on out. We have been increasing throughout the day here on my 2-hour chart on the left. So hopefully we can continue with that trajectory and get over yesterday's volume, in which case we'll actually go right back into market and uptrend if we increase the volume pace today with what I call a follow-through day. So let's hope that occurs, and we will have the reversal signal that we're looking for BTC to go higher here. So yeah, that's kind of how an inverted head and shoulders pattern can work, and looks like it's working its magic. We're above these two highs here from this last week, and so let's hope we can get going. I've got an alert at the 64,263, and there's a target of that one actually inferred of about 75,531. All right, your level for breakout is 64,263 target, 73,757. Now, if, just like I said, way down at the bottom, if we start to look good, you don't want to sell here. You want to let it rally through. This could be the bottom of this whole pattern, and by the time we get up here, we could be looking to go through. So if you take a position, you ideally want to hold it for as long as you possibly can. You don't want to exit if we're going to go into a larger rally. So if we do start to have some really good volume days, we're going to start breaking this trend line of volume, okay? Ideally, we do that. I'm not sure if we will today. We'll see. It seems like a lot for it to ask for the rest of the day with the day already being half gone. But volume can come in any time. We know this. And another situation we can run into is where we start to just chunk up little bit by little bit. That means the volume isn't going to get very big, so our volume signatures aren't going to work extraordinarily well. But price moving through there and staying consistent is good also. Means eventually we'll get the breakout. It just won't be today. But it is potentially at our doorstep, kind of like watching that Amazon truck go by and it may be stopping at your house. You don't know. That's kind of where we're at right now. So let's see how this goes. All right. Next, that ICP trade. This is probably the last time I'll talk about this until we get another potential entry. But yesterday was another doji. We talked about the day before being a doji. Yesterday is also another doji. And then you see today we're trying to reverse higher a little bit with the market. So we talked about closing this trade. And this is the third day in a row we'll talk about closing this. And I'm deleting it. And we're done. And maybe we'll see it if the market fails. All right, next up is AR. These are our two top 50 coins that are moving good today. And AR has been on here quite a few times in the past week or two with several good days. So I would argue this is going to get some good incoming volatility. Great, what's called a pocket pivot on my 2-hour time frame here. Beautiful candle. Let's hope we can move handily above a lot of these levels, and definitely could. Definitely could. This is a pretty good setup. And we will see if we will get going. It's a little bit extended right now, 12% for the day. You don't have a great stop. You have to kind of go under this candle, which is a full 8% by itself. So that alone is a little bit tough to deal with sometimes. But you had some volume here, and that got stopped out, and that can be a little tough to deal with. You had some volume here, that got stopped out. So eventually it'll work, but sometimes it's not always great. Now a daily breakout up here would be better, but your stop loss is going to be more difficult to find and be deeper. And so you're going to have to trade with a smaller position size if you like that. And then stacks here, this is our second top 50 coin of the day. This one, you're just looking for a reversal and not 100% certain. We're in a great spot. Now we are bouncing off this 200 daily moving average, which is pretty good. It acted as support here, so it could act as support here. Once again, volume is great on the lower time frames, not so much on the daily. This one's better than most, though. You can see we're pretty close to the previous day's volume, so we definitely could see this one shift a little bit. But stop losses, once again, will be an issue right now if you're trying to have limited risk trading, which is definitely advisable. So, all right, maybe smaller position in stacks if you're thinking about that one. Maybe wait for a bigger breakout. Maybe wait for a smaller breakout, which that one is breaking that line, has already broken it. So a little bit of a tricky market, especially in the past week. I'm hoping we're going to reverse out of this. On the daily now, you do have a full-blown rounded bottom here, and hopefully that leads to a move up. So it's kind of pick your poison right now, but we're looking better. If you're still nervous about the market, you can wait for a better entry on the daily. But if we do break the 64,263 and volume stays consistently good, that's a good enough entry, I would argue, for most strategies. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow on Altcoin Buzz Trading.